Drow Ranger handled by Greedy. Gonna get the early Wraith Band. And then finally Shadow Fiend played by Strange, standing on the high ground, trying not to get caught out. Let's see where his vision's at right now. They'll see his Hard Question coming through the low ground, and Matt's going to go forward with the Ignite first. They'll pick out the Oracle. Oracle's going to take the death for his team. Uses a nice Fortune's End on himself to keep the Dire Heroes there for a little bit longer, but and only make sure that they stay there a little bit. Precision Aura. Things do get a bit difficult for, or more difficult for the OD. Now Sword is a nice call off on the 2. Is he able to get the spins that they need? No. Tri-lane at bottom turns into a kill. 2 kills right off the bat for Hard Question. More difficult of a time thanks to the Astral Imprison, which Mastermind's going to keep spamming out at mid until he has no mana to spam it out anymore. Oh, and Ogre Magic actually finds ztok inside the Roche Pit and denies himself. It's the only thing that's going to worry Mastermind right now. Mad goes forward, looking for Sword, has the Ignite, doesn't have a stun just yet, but he's going to lever it right now. But Axe kept there for very long, and the club's down by Mad. Means that they outsmarted him, I guess. Even with the Jug pretty much. But he's still up there as the rotation goes over to mid. Not today. They're just so far behind right now on this. And Hard Question are going to dive this. Strange has to put out the Shadow Races, but it's not going to be enough. These Dire Heroes able to dive the tower a little bit, and with not to know that there are tons of sentries placed down here. Taunt just off the mark. There's so many nodes to get away right now. Possibly could go for a stun. Gets it off onto Axe. He's kept there a little bit. There's going to be Peanut Butter being spun down, but another spin comes out from the Juggernaut. He could get a double here. Sword goes down. They don't have the vision for ztok. He's burning down right now. Does he actually go under, pushing him over the head with the hammer? Looks like Hammer Bro, a.k.a. the OD, has got a couple of hammers at his disposal. Mad comes over the mid lane. He's got an Ignite, as well as the Fire Blast, and that's not going to be a Requiem of Souls from the Shadow Fiend. Makes it to level 6, but not even able to get it off with all of the control that hard. So Annihilate really doesn't have the tools to be able to take him down. At the top lane, Crystal Maiden could be in some trouble, but trying to TP away. Shuritas is going to keep him there, and the Frost Arrows, only so much a Crystal Maiden can do about that. Back over to the mid lane, Shadow Fiend takes another death. Ogre Magi will find the kill there. I mean, sure, it still doesn't have it. Still not level 7. Doesn't have a skill point for it. And Shelter's ready with the Omni Slash. Puts it out. The call actually missed by Sword. Waratta should be here soon. How far does Shelter actually chase this? Oh my god, what a crit! Now we've got Annihilate coming in with some good damage to Greedy. Juggernaut gets very low, is going to just salve himself up. Annihilate very low underneath the tower. Sherry Toss not available from ztok, and the Drow Ranger just burns out underneath the Firefly. Annihilate has the salve going, gets canceled by the Bounty Hunter, but they also take a kill there. Now the Courier of Death, it's not going to find any this time because he actually is able to TP out. The Courier failing for once, for not today. Oh, how unfortunate. And they also take the Drow Ranger down. That is a kill that Hard Question really cannot afford. Sword goes for the taunt. Outworld Devour, way too greedy there. Steps forward in the mid lane. Catches out a sword that he really doesn't want to take to stay here. OD coming in. The vision, not quite there. He's going to see him now. ztok catches him out. There's going to be the Drow Ranger put into the Astral Prison, and they should take her. Greedy, not a chance there. Abandoned by his only friend in the world, the Bounty Hunter. The double damage rune on the Shadow Fiend. Peanut Butter and Mad. Oh, they're going to catch someone out ztok. They see the smoke pop, and they'll just put out the dust as well, taking him down very quickly. There's no one here to help ztok. As he abandons his Drow, his team abandons him. That's what you call karma, guys. Like a 4-staff first from him. As Shadow Fiend gets through those creeps. Oh, Mad is getting deep. He's going to get the Fortune's End on him. Stun goes out onto the Shadow Fiend. That's going to be a Requiem of Souls right in the face. Sword is here to help, and Juggernaut be taken down as soon as he can as well. Strange goes forward. Hasted up. Can they find anyone else here? Sword has a Blink Dagger. It's going to be up. Sure. Not sure if he's going to stay alive here for too long. He's right in the middle of a couple of creeps. Call could be available and a lot of burst damage. Juggernaut could get caught out once again. Not even a chance to get off that Omni Slash. That's the second death in about 1.5 minutes by the Juggernaut. Not really doing what he needs to. Now Peanut Butter way too deep. Healed up with the Purifying Flames a little bit, but it doesn't end up mattering anyway. Not today killing off the Bloodlust tower. I don't even know how towers can get some kind of Bloodlust. Maybe they do have souls. Sword, right with the blink call. Can he find it on anybody? ztok goes forward. And now there's going to be a lasso out on the Batrider. There's going to be a taunt. Batrider is going to be kept there by the axe. Nice Astro Imprison, keeping Ogre Magi alive for a little bit longer. But that lasso ends up not really doing anything. Sword trying to back away. Hit by the sticky napalm. And not today. Managed to make it away from Hard Question, but they could end up going back in. Axe is ready. ztok has to be careful. What is this? Radiant Courier going? I don't know. I don't know where he's going. Just going around the map. Oh, that was Shadow Fiend finding a kill on Crystal Maiden. Meanwhile, at mid, OD taunted by the axe, and the call is going to be there. Juggernaut trying to do as much damage as possible, but it looks like they're just being taken apart by Not Today. Sword, another blink available in 2 seconds, and he'll get it on the 2. These guys are not walking away any longer. 1 call, 2 call, axe with a double kill. Shadow Fiend manages to find the 1 onto the Ogre. I guess Sword wasn't able to complete that second call, but man, Hard Question is just coming apart at the seams right now. 2,700 gold the way of Not Today, and 4-staff recipe component. Batrider goes forward, Smoke's going to break for both teams. Sword goes forward, misses the call. And now Shelter is going to be spinning onto a couple. Oracle gets lassoed up. Not going to be able to save anybody with that. And he's not going to get the False Promise on himself either. Dust gets used by the Batrider. Trying to do some work, but Axe, well, he gets a nice call from the other side, but doesn't end up being able to get out. Might have saved his team a little bit. These guys are trying to go forward. Strange is in a lot of trouble. Uses the Requiem of Souls. Does some nice damage, but Shelter goes into the spin. Maybe they take out Mastermind. Another spin goes off. Can they actually kill Shelter? Trying to get away, and he actually cannot. Juggernaut stays alive, and ztok gets killed off as well, completing what I believe was a full 5-man team. Like maybe the Jar Ranger didn't go down, but oh well. Fight recap doesn't show you that much, but Stim and Shadow Fiend is really tanky with the Sanjin Yasha pickup. And his high net worth. Oh no. Peanut Butter. Where's the taunt? Where's the call? Oh, no mercy for Crystal Maiden. But here comes the Omni Slash doing a lot of damage to Sword, and he's going to pay for killing off the woman. Now Oracle trying to get away. Has a False Promise available. That's going to be the lasso back again. Seems like the lasso is getting no love. The Oracle taking it to the face every single time. ztok dying a lot to the Flame Break. Nearly dead. Needs a heal. It's not going to happen. Batrider finishes off the kill with enough damage over time. Man, some very close kills, and Not Today. They were kind of coming back into this match, but now they're here in behind the Dire Secret Shop. Oh, Mad goes forward. He could get caught out. He's in a ton of trouble. Has to 4-staff away if he can, and he's going to be able to get out. Iron Annihilate just 4-staffs himself around. Sword will get the taunt off on him, but he's very tanky, and he's also the only one there. Strange going for a Requiem of Souls. Oh no, Batrider pulls Sword down to the low ground. He's basically very far away from where he wants to be right now, and Not Today. They are on the retreat. Sword trying to get out, goes in the trees, and oh, that's a call! He says, I don't care, I just want this Batrider. He is dead after that Astro Imprison. But I mean, I guess the Batrider is worth it. But now Hard Question going to the Roche Pit. Juggernaut. Shadow Fiend still farming up extremely well, and maybe someone gets caught out. That's a call out on the Batrider. Jar Ranger doing a ton of damage, and the blade comes slamming down on the face of both the Batrider and the head of its bat. Someone scouting pit mission, getting out the tracks. TP into top. Matt is there. I don't know what he can do here. There's a call available. Trying to force out as many spells from the Dire or Radiant Spell as possible. This means tries to TP out, but I have no idea what that initiation was. Now Shelter has to get away from ztok. Is slightly there. Can they get in range for a dust? ztok still trying to get away. They put down a sentry, and they do hit him with that dust. ztok will... Oh, he's taking so long to get down. Sort of thinking about going for the blink in, but it's not going to happen now. Batrider goes to the high ground. Oh, he needs to get a lasso off. He's going to be able to get it. Yes, he does. He'll pull Axe right back into the fray, and he's going to try to get a good call off Fuel Scepter into the air, but he's got no health, no life, and all death here at top. Hard question, continuing to take kills off the map. Shelter has to be super careful. Axe takes the creeps behind, and he'll get the call off. Juggernaut should be going down here. Astral Prison is going to be there to keep him alive. Mastermind attacking sword through the blade mail, and Shelter will be back. Mastermind trying to get away. Oh, these guys are very low. Call goes out onto the OG. He doesn't have Aegis here. His game being taken very low. BKB used by Strange, and actually Hard Question have to get out. Oh, Mastermind gets caught out a little bit, but he's still moving pretty quickly. Strange just has such a long attack range. OG to the high ground. He's stuck. He actually blinks away. On the other side of this, Juggernaut's going ham. He takes down 2. Crystal Maiden will get hit by the Reckling of Souls. A nice silence goes out on the Shelter and the boys. Max gets a call though, and he doesn't have an Omni Slash anymore. Juggernaut gets killed off. Let's have his Diffusal Blade finished off. But OD gets away. So does the Bat Rider. Some money does go the way of not today, but very close. It's not going to happen there. And now Bat Rider shows up. Where's the vision here? They saw the Draw Ranger there, and they've kind of got the Bat Rider hanging on the back lines, but they'll get the lasso off onto the Axe. He has a Blade Mail available. You'll Scepter into the sky, keeping alive for a little bit longer. OD has to be careful. He cannot be going too hard there. Gets a Hurricane Pike away. Peanut Butter in a ton of trouble, and he doesn't have the survivability here. Axe actually heals up after the False Promise, and now Matt is in the middle of a ton of heroes. Axe goes in, calls off on the Juggernaut. Omni Slash in 10 seconds. Oh, this fight is very close. Mastermind into the trees. Another Yule Scepter up by the Axe, and he's going to die here. But he takes someone with him. OD comes in, doesn't care about a Blade Mail, and it ends up being an Axe for a Crystal Maiden. You get this Rain Observer down? That's about it, though. And they just lose a tower. And that's about it. Lots of heroes at bottom. There's going to be a lasso back onto a creep. Annihilate has to get away. He wants that creep to come with him. Ghost Scepter used by Ogre Magi. He's right in the middle of the Requiem of Souls. Oh my god! That's the wrong place to be with a Ghost Scepter. And Shelter may have gotten caught out as well. Draw Ranger and Axe come in. Really working with the Axe combos. Not today. They take some big kills there. And they go right for a Roshan. Peanut Butter trying to maybe harass him a little bit, but they've also got problems back at the base. Annihilate goes forward, Axe up into the air. Battle Hunger right out on the Bat Rider, getting helped out by the Astral Prison, but that's only going to set out the Axe call, who, oh man, OD right in the middle of that. Ooh, that is scary, man. Heroes going down left and right for Hard Question. The Roshan was faked out by Not Today. They didn't actually take it down, but they could take their tier 3 tower, forcing out a buyback from the OD. This has to be a hold from Hard Question, but are they going to be able to do enough? Blink forward by the Axe, misses the call, and he's taking a lot of damage from the OD, but Crystal Maiden just goes right down to some massive damage from the Radiant side. Not able to stay alive long enough. They don't have their Juggernaut just yet. Lincoln's popped on Greedy. Matt just in a ton of trouble right now. There's a lot of damage. Astral Prison's going to keep him in place for a couple more seconds. Sword ready with the blink in 3 seconds, but he just keeps getting that taken off of him. So the full racks killed off by Not Today. Can they go further? Juggernaut trying to TP in. Oh, Axe gets a call on the OD, keeping him there, hitting through the Blade Mail. They catch Mastermind out. Shelter does take off the Jaw Ranger on the other side. Sword killed off by sitting in the Astral Prison range. Shelter slowed down a little bit by the track. Looks like Not Today can't take anything else off of this. Maybe Shelter moves forward, takes the track off of himself. Check and tries to get away. Can he get the... Oh, no. No vision there. No vision there for Hard Questions, so they can't even get the Oracle to lose it. All right, Not Today moving up. Oh, Crystal Main's going to break the smoke, and she's caught out. See ya. No chance of surviving that one, but Bat Rider's going to take a lasso of the banner into the base, and that's a lot of hate for him. Gem dropped on the ground as well. I think it's well worth it for Hard Question there. And that should... You can't take those heroes down, at least a bad thing. Sword goes forward, gets the taunt onto the OD. Force stabbed away, has to go a little further for this one. Lasso, back onto the Shadow Fiend. False Promised off. Saves him for a little bit, that leads to a disengage. And now Not Today, with a couple of things being down like the lasso, maybe feeling a little bit more confident about the top tower. Greedy will kill it. Annihilate goes forward. Another lasso in 40 seconds, just putting out the Firefly to try to spam this out. Shelter. Omni Slash on the Greedy, but he's taken deep into the Radiant side. Now he's got to go for a spin, and look at the damage from Shadow Fiend. They nearly take him down. Manta style, trying to stay alive. Sandy's Eclipse takes down the Jar Ranger sword. Could get a call from 1 second. Pops the Blade Mail. OG has to be so careful. Very nearly taken down. Peanut Butter says, get away from me. I got the Wolves of Ice Rack on my side. Oracle kills him off, but not at the cost of his own life. And now, hard question, going forward, no vision of the Shadow Fiend, and he'll just swag his way away. But still, hard question. 4,700 gold change off the back of that. It comes around the backside. The smoke gets broken by Oracle. And Sword. See if he leads his team in. I Annihilate. Looking for something. BKB used by the Shadow Fiend. There's going to be an Omni Slash right onto him. Omni Slash going around a couple of people. And Juggernaut gets the taunt. He's going to be killed off now. Greedy standing strong. Mad forced into a Ghost Scepter. Oh, Peanut Butter trying to do as much damage as he can. Oracle's going to get taken down. Mad, he has to try to get the other heroes on his team out. OD making his way away. Greedy on the high ground. I mean, Mad has a ton of HP, lots of armor, but in the end, it's just not going to be enough. And he drops his Gem of True Sight on the ground, leading to Not Today looking for the Roshan, which would have been a very short respawn, 8 minutes. But it's probably just going to turn into a couple of Shadow Fiend are still up, and Sword has the control if needed. Mastermind could get caught out. Sword goes forward, misses his call. That's actually huge. Gets the Astral Imprison on him, and Juggernaut has bought back right now. Goes right for ztok. Should be taking down the Bounty Hunter. Sword BKBs to try to get away. Tries to get away from the OD. He's going to be put up with the Yule Scepter. Crystal Maiden put back in. Oh, the BKB ends. He's going to Blink Call on the 2, but he might have just Blink Called to his death. Sword will take another death right now. These buybacks end up working out for hard question. Bounty Hunter also buys back. Sword goes forward. What's his vision like? He sees all of these heroes thanks to the track. Will he go into them? ztok keeps getting those out. Oh, they're going to take care of the Bounty Hunter. They don't care, but do not today do anything off the back of this. Oka's going to get silenced. Oh, Juggernaut. He gets the Omni Slash off on the Greedy, and he gets a nice False Promise. Also BKB right now. He'll go for a spin. Axe is hexed up. Can they chase him down? Not today. In a bad position. Jar Ranger not going to get away from Juggernaut. Has the buyback available. Axe, Yule Scepter up in the sky, and he's not going to be able to stay alive for much longer, but maybe he gets a call or two with some lucky spins and the Blade Mail, but it's not going to happen. OD sees Roshan, and now he's 4-stepped up to the high ground, but take a look at this. In the base, the creeps are going into the base is a different story. Axe can go for a call. Bounty Hunter can get some nice tracks off. He's right underneath the Sentry Ward, and Shelter goes in with the Omni Slash, and it's not really going to work out all too well. Axe comes in with the call. He's going to keep Juggernaut there. Remember that he still has the Age. This is going to get popped right now. OD has to do some good damage. Peanut Butter taken away from this one. Oh my god. Bat Rider gets a Shiva's Guard right in the middle of everyone. Greedy nearly down. He's going to stay alive just on 70 health. Oh, Shadow Fiend in with the Requiem missiles. ztok trying to man fight the OD. Actually gets away from this one. Shelter. Oh, he's trying to stay alive right now. They're trying to chase down the Shadow Fiend, and the OD takes down 2 with the Sandy's Eclipse. Shadow Fiend gets killed off as well. He don't have buyback. Triple kill for OD, and Hard Question might have broken the base here. They're going for the tier 3. ztok has to get away from the OD. Lincoln's popped on the Jar Ranger. She's trying to waddle her way back into the base. She's a pig, and she ends up being a dead pig, turned into bacon. Greedy now trying to go for the Ogre Magi. He's going to go there. Can she take down another Rax? But it might be Megas for Hard Question. They've got one more Rax, 2 Rax to take down. ztok tries to get away. Hack and slash from the Juggernaut, trying to spin it down. He's not going to be able to find it. And now, oh, Bat Rider is just going to lasso the Jar Ranger. Can she stand strong? She's going to use the BKB. Goes right for the Rax, but exactly what is she going to be able to get here? 4 stabs away. Tries to get out. BKB used. There's not going to be a stun. She's going to get back to the base. Meanwhile, back at her own base, OD very low. Shelter trying to come in. Uses the Omni Slash right on the ztok. Not able to take him. Oh, easy jump right into him. Mastermind very low. Taking a lot of damage from the Oracle. Eventually killed by the Purifying Flames. And Juggernaut's kill off as well. He doesn't have buyback, down for 100 seconds. This game back and forth. Jar Ranger managed to tail off the Malarix and get away from the top lane, and that may lead to Not Today being able to take even more out of this one. But this Radiant base is in shambles. Buyback used by the Crystal Maiden. Buyback available from the OD. Can they hold this base against the oncoming What's a word on the high ground? And he'll see I Annihilate right there. Oh, maybe they can catch him out here, but I Annihilate. No gem on him. Tracked him. Blinks away. Peanut Butter goes forward. And not. Oh, Matt's going to get caught out. Oh, Axe actually gets the Astral Imprison. and Shadow Fiend is going to stand strong. Mastermind trying to do the damage here, gets off the stage. He does tons of damage to the Shadow Fiend, who just still has his Satanic. Is going to pop it now. Shelter uses the Abyssal Blade. No more attack from the Shadow Fiend. He'll get killed off. Spin away from Shelter. Can they stand strong and do the damage here? ztok going to go right for it, and he's not going to be able to find anything else. That is 3 heroes down. Buyback from the Axe. If we look at the other buybacks, Shadow Fiend doesn't have his coming in. Juggernaut spins. We'll take the tier, very close to taking the tier 4 down. Matt goes forward, blinks off.
Radiant's middle tower.
Do they actually want to get this lasso back onto the bounty hunter? And the Oracle doesn't get in, now gets in range for the false promise. Sword in the middle of a lot. Blade Mail doing a ton of damage. Shelter very low. Toss does some damage to him, and maybe not today, have just lost it. They don't have buybacks up. Oracle just uses his, but immediately 2-shot. Sia says the OD, and that will be game 3 going the way of Hard Question. What a match from the 2 teams, but in the end, it's not going to be enough. Hard Question come up with the GG, 2-1. They'll end up winning this series after a very close, well-fought match from both teams. They'll try to stay in this long as possible, but in the end, Hard Question find the answer, and they say yes today.